Here's what you do. If the other person's lying, you schedule a deposition, you subpoena them, and you bring them in for a deposition and make them say that lie under oath. Hello, my name is Darren Woodfork. I'm an attorney here in Scottsdale, Arizona. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to win the he said, she said case in a car accident case here in Arizona. And sometimes people will call my office and say that, they've been in a car accident, but the other driver's insurance company is saying that they're not at fault because their insured said that it was my client's fault and they're not going to pay the claim, and so they don't know what to do. They say there's no police report, there's no witnesses, there's nothing else. It's just his word against their word. And they ask me, is it even possible to pursue the claim? And today I want to talk about it is and how we do that, how we pursue that claim here in a personal injury case. And I think I talked about this before when in a particular situation where sometimes the insurance companies, the guy who hit you, he tells his insurance company that he had like a medical condition, he couldn't help but cause the accident. And I said that was a good defense, and I'll put that in the card here. But in put that to one side, and even in that case, really, if you think they're lying about the medical condition, here's how you can get them to tell the truth. But a lot of times it's just usually like just your regular car accident. A lot of times they have the person turns left in front of somebody and they cause an accident, and they'll say the other person ran the red light. Sometimes there'll be a situation where there's a rear end collision when they say the person front backed up into them. Sometimes there's those type of he said, she said situations. Well, what you do, and again, if you believe in your case and you're the victim of it, you can file a lawsuit against the other driver's insurance company, and then that starts what we call discovery process. And so normally you'll file a lawsuit, and then 20 days later the defense will respond to your lawsuit, basically denying everything, and then that starts what's called discovery, and that's when you can exchange information as far as like the litigation goes. Well, part of that, what you can do is you can depose the person who's been who injured you. And so once you get the response to the pleadings, the answer, you can subpoena the other driver for a deposition. You can bring them down to either your office or to the state bar's office, and you can set them in the conference room. You can turn on the video camera, and you can start the 4-hour deposition and you can ask them questions for 4 hours and see if they're still gonna lie under oath. And there's a court reporter at the deposition also, and so you're gonna see if they're still gonna lie under oath in that scenario if you think they're lying about the whole case. And so usually, again, just the lawsuit filing or the threat of that deposition will get the other driver to admit that they were at fault and they weren't telling the truth in the beginning. So that's how you can win the he said, she said story, the case, and get them to admit fault, establish the claim, and then pay you for your injuries in a personal injury case. And so with that said, I don't think we've ever had to depose the driver who was not telling the truth. Again, a lot of times we just call their bluff essentially, and then they say, okay, we did it, it was our fault, we admit it, and then they do pay out. So anyways, hope that helps as far as like if you're involved in an accident case and the insurance company is not admitting fault, and there's no other witnesses or no other way to do it, and you think that it's just like your word against their word, hopefully that helps as far as how to fight that case and how to win that case. So if you have any questions, again, get in touch with me. My name is Darren Woodfork. My number here is 602-284-3035. You can reach me by email at DarrenW, that's DERRONW @MSN.com, and I'd be more than happy to help you out or answer any questions for you. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to the channel. Thanks.